from the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, another warm one across Acadiana today. We got more of the same for the next 3 days, but a big change on the way as we head into next week. First off, though, let's take a look at the Power Doppler 3 here and look up at the sky as well. That's what I do every day when I come into work. Look at the Doppler and then look at the clouds. And we have some dark bases on those clouds. There have been some light shower activity once again across portions of Acadiana with some of these cloud streets that have been streaming in from the southeast, moving generally to the northwest, and we'll see more of the same in the days ahead. Maybe a little bit more in the way of cloud cover, but it's not going to temper the heat too much. And again, sometimes you can see a little precip coming out of these clouds. Not much here. You can see it's a little bit darker to the southeast over toward the Cajun Dome. That's where we're seeing some precip on the radar at this hour. So let's kick it upstairs, take a look at the satellite imagery, and we have summer in the eastern U.S., southeast U.S., showers in the Midwest down through Texas. No changes there. And it's full on winter from the Rockies on northward through the high plains with snow and winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings. Meanwhile, plenty of precip back to the west of us, but that's where it's been staying. And Texas is taking the rainfall because they do need the rainfall. But there's been some localized flooding from the hill country now to the north and west of Houston over toward, say, Huntsville, and then on up through the Arklatex area. Meanwhile, here locally, not seeing a whole lot, but we have been picking up on a few of those cloud streets, producing a few showers. One, you see them sometimes banking up along the western fringe of the Atchafalaya Swamp. You have a little bit more humidity and moisture here. Then you get friction of the land, and then you see cumulus clouds piling up. And then we see another round of some shower activity and welcome shower activity from around just north of the Spanish Lake area through Delacroix, and then as we go west of St. Martinville, and then on up through the swamp by the Lafayette Airport through Lake Martin. And let me just come back to this shower activity again. We can kind of just move it around, showing you some shower activity over by Karen Crow as well. So there are some showers out there. This has been maybe a 10% type of day. Got more of the same on tap for tomorrow. There's going to be a few isolated renegade showers. They won't last long. As soon as we lose that daytime heating, they do fall apart. And here's the closer in look that I was looking for as we get up through here's Lake Martin here and a few other isolated showers right over Karen Crow right now, and then off to the east toward the Wilderness Trail area as you go just north of I-10 by Poche Bridge. Now we take a look at the drought status. This is updated as of today. More than 68% of the state is in the worst exceptional drought category, and 98.8% of the state is in a severe, extreme, or exceptional drought. So the drought continues on, and we don't see any significant rain for the next couple of weeks at least. The drought easing a little bit across Texas, but if you look at the entire U.S., you can see who's doing the worst right now, and it is much of Louisiana into Mississippi as well. So as we move forward, not much in the way of shower activity. It's going to be a mild night tonight, lower 70s your low. Tomorrow back into the mid to upper 80s. Again, a few spotty showers for the rest of Acadiana tomorrow, so we'll carry a 10% on your rain chance, and then should be drier as we head into the weekend. Mid to upper 60s for Saturday morning, maybe a little bit cooler. Fog could be an issue as well as we move through the weekend. Not much of a change Saturday, and not much of a change going into Sunday, with this front starting to make a move as we head into Sunday night. By Monday daybreak, it should arrive here. We still get into the 70s Monday afternoon, but watch what the temperatures do as we head into Halloween morning. In the 50s, breezy and cool, lingering cloud cover, maybe some patchy light rain as well. And then I don't know if we make 60. We're going to keep it in the 50s, and then we're heading for the 40s for Wednesday morning and stay in the 50s with sunshine Wednesday, and then Wednesday night we could be heading into the upper 30s as we head toward Thursday morning for some. Now, patchy fog overnight tonight, the model favoring southwest Louisiana, so we're going to watch the fog trends. During the day, quiet, and then maybe patchy fog again tomorrow night. So that's what we'll be watching as we head into the weekend, the return of some fog in the forecast. So 72 the overnight low, so another mild, humid night. In and out cloud cover. That's going to continue through tomorrow as well with a sun and cloud mix, maybe more clouds. 87 to 88 the high with a slight chance of a passing shower at about 10%. Moving into the 10-day forecast, mid to upper 80s through Sunday. Here comes the cold front Monday, a wind chilly Halloween. We're going to keep it in the 50s, and there's going to be a wind chill, so layers on the costumes, folks. And then a chilly one Wednesday night, Thursday morning, upper 30s in Lafayette, which means we could see mid-30s and perhaps the first frost for the northernmost portions of Acadiana come Thursday morning, then moderating temperatures as we head into next weekend. But a chill on the way, but in the near term, it's summer's last stand through Sunday. That's it for weather for now. We're going to have more coming up right after the break.